First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Miami Marlins. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Superbone is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Superbone will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Check out the Miami Marlins.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, 3-finger Superbone. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, 3-finger Superbone. 0 for 1 here in the early going. As a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Superbone is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Waka over at second. Beavers on at first with 2 down. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was rushed.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Superbone is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. 3-finger Superbone.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch of the at bat. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. skied in the air to straightaway left. Superbone is there. He gets there to make the catch. Homer run as the runner tags from third. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Ready once again. Three-finger Superbone. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
Yeah, here we go, big guy. Come on.
A ball and a strike.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Popped him up. Gonzalez is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Boston Red Sox and the Miami Marlins. It's interleague baseball. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Superbone is there. 2 gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox. Ready now for the Marlins. Three-finger Superbone. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Adrian Delgado.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 runs. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Three-finger Superbone. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Delgado. And there he goes towards second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Peter Baldwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Peter Baldwin.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Devers is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Taylor Motter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Superbone has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, three-finger Super Bowl. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Mutter. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
First baseman number 34.
Into the box now, Adrian Delgado. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Looped out toward third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready for another shot now, Peter Baldwin.
Now batting, third baseman, Peter Baldwin.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners back. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Superbone is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in, three-finger Superbone. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Bare-handed for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Up next from Miami, three-finger Superbone. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's now 6-3.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did. Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States, but what makes the party even more fun is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.
6-3 the final score today. The Miami Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Harleen Garcia earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Len Zinn hammers down the save. From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and John Cortez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games, or you're just trying to salvage, do the fundamental things right, try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Benintendi ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield.
Striding into the box, three-finger Superbone. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Hey, stay hot, eh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Devers has it. And quickly there are two away. Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now batting, first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, three-finger Superbone. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Three-finger Superbone.
First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Missed with a breaking ball. First and second now, one man out. One ball and two strikes to count.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. Stepping into the box, three-finger Superbone. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Benintendi patrolling center makes the play, one out.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a three-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Marlins
This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters. A familiar scene. Yet again, this player is sent packing. A recently acquired player meets with his new manager before his debut with his new team. The manager does what he can to make the player feel comfortable. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Arlene Garcia, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Alex Fink. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Superbone comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attacking.
Stepping in, Joaquin Maldonado. He reached on a single in his first try.
Maldonado.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Superbone sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, 3-finger Superbone. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 31 for him on the season. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between the next to bat for Atlanta. 3-finger Superbone. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good batter.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Stepping in for the Braves, 3-finger Superbone. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Three-finger Superbone will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Attaboy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Austin on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Alex Fink. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alex Fink.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Swanson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Superbone is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, I'll tell you, not all wins are created equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
12-9, the final in this one. The Atlanta Braves scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, 3-finger Superbone. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, his defense.
So stepping in, 3-finger Superbone. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fink moves over, 2 down. Now to the plate, 3-finger Superbone. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever up. Leading off the inning, 3-finger Superbone, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
See it. Drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Tanner Austin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Superbone. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Braves jumped out to an early lead. And as we set the situation for you here, there's a runner at first with nobody out. The next to bat for Atlanta, 3-finger Superbone. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hund will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Your attention, please.
From Little Havana. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, 3-finger Superbone. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on. Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Now in the box, Tom Beavers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Tom Beaver.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Baseball is really...
Ready for another chance. 3-finger super bone as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swanson at second, Freeman at first, 2 out in the inning. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Come on, big guy.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard down the line. A dive. He's got it to first. It's there. He got him. Oh, and that looked. Riding in once again, Adam Frazier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Superbone is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Peter Baldwin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Peter Baldwin.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Superbone looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting...
Ready now for the Marlins, DeAndre Hunt. He drew a walk his first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Superbone has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, 3-finger Superbone. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Leading off the inning, Peter Baldwin. And they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. He has no prior history against this pitcher. The 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. But he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Usually a hitter was short.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, 3-finger Superbone. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
stays alive, still 0-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Realmuto has it, and he makes the throw to first. Superbone is retired, and 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Fish seal up their third.
A major league skipper acknowledges a young player who's been greatly exceeding expectations. An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will be given 4 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant hits 2 home runs 440 feet or further, they will. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Up first in his head-to-head match, representing the Philadelphia Phillies, number 17, Reese Hoskins. That's gone into the bullpen. Three minutes to go. See you later, onto the home run course. Oh, that's a monster home run. 1 minute remaining. No doubt about that one. Another home run. That's gone into Heritage Park. That ends the round. He ends the round with 10 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see if that's enough. And now the challenger, representing the Atlanta Braves, three-finger Superbone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. That's 3 in a row now. Three minutes to go. 4 home runs now. onto the home run course. Two minutes remaining. There's number 7. There it is. Never any questions about that one. Remaining. That ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 69, three-finger Superman. There's home run number 1. Number 2. 3 minutes to go. There it is, his 3rd home run. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. Two minutes remaining. A majestic home run. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. One minute remaining. Seven home runs now. 30 seconds left. There's number 8. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Number 4 in a row. And that is going to be the one that does it. That ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs. And that puts him into the championship matchup. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 69, three-finger Superman. Another home run. See you later. On to the home run course. 3 minutes to go. Another home run. A long home run. His third in a row. 2 minutes remaining. See you later. That one's in the bullpen. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. One minute remaining. Oh, that's a monster ball. 30 seconds left. That clears the wall. There's number 11. And that will be the one that crowns our champion. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby champion, three-finger Superman.
National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Here's Manny Machado now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone just 2 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Batting 8.
Now batting, 3-finger Superbone, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Altuve for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, 3-finger Superbone. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
3-finger Superbone.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So digging in now, Danny Matthews, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. There is Altuve. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Superbone is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip.
Carlos Correa.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Oh, man, he got hurt.
Here's George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Superbone facing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Superbone is there. And that's the 3rd out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Superbone on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. 3-finger Superbone. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
Good lead. Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go. Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
And the changeup is way low that time. Contreras on at first, nobody out. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just
ready to take his hacks again. Three-finger super bone as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out.
Let it rip, let it rip.
Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. Ready once again, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Superbone. And that's the second out of the inning.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
4-2 the final score tonight. The National League posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Archie Bradley pitches well enough to get the double.
A player receives input from a coach.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies. Stepping in for the Braves, 3-finger Superbone. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Sliders in for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him. So here's the cleanup hitter, three-finger Superbone. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Hoskins is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Superbone going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering...
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, three-finger Superbone. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Alfaro gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Superbone is retired, 2 down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Isaiah Leroy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is in the air to left field. Superbone is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second. Out of the inning. In now, three-finger Superbone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leroy back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Vince Velasquez earned it. MLB The Show.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Isaiah.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Superbone sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and digging in now, three-finger Superbone. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So now Carlos Santana. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Santana.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Superbone ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Santana will swing it from the left side right here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed.
Digging in, three-finger Superbone. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Alfaro is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Hernandez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Superbone has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Carlos Santana will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
As soon as this...
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Superbone. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the... Ready once again, three-finger Superbone.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Three-finger Superbone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to...
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight.
And as we join the ball game in progress here, we find the bases empty, nobody out in the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, three-finger Superbone. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Digging in once again, Richie Moran. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready for another shot now, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Clutch up first. Right guy, right place. Let's go, baby.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Leroy has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it. Matt Wisler is on to pitch out of the pit. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Atlanta came through when it mattered in the daytime base. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, three-finger Superbone. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Gil Escalona. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco set to lead off the home half of the second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Superbone giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, three-finger Superbone. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Three-finger Superbone.
Left fielder. Three-finger.
Here comes the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Superbone has it in his tracks. He's got it to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, three-finger Superbone.
Three-finger Superbone.
First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Two. Runners on the move for second. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Tommy Joseph. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Superbone is right there, and that's out number 2.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season?
Great job today.